welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight.
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck.
The Lakers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Milic.
Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Into the offensive end now. Feeds it over. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Price.
Save Haven's got a hold of the puck.
Cutting to the front of the net.
Great reach with the poke check by McGrattan.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Coughs up possession of the puck.
Marseille's looking to break out.
Quick pass to Kaprizov.
Marseille's got the puck against the boards.
From the point, looks to make something happen.
And now he moves it quickly to Brodin.
Big time stop there. Passed up ahead.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's 1 goal away from his next milestone. Janmark's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Picks up the puck. Slides the puck over.
Marseille's got it in their own zone.
Kamloops takes possession at center.
Moves it to Eriksson Ek.
What a great read, breaking up the pass. She's on a breakaway. Oh, what a save. She got all of that one on the breakaway.
Well, she makes a perfect read, James. She recognizes what the shooter is going to do, so she tracks and she anticipates perfectly. Well executed.
And he keeps possession. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Marseille's won the draw.
Sends a pass over. To the front. Takes a shot. Tremendous stop by Milic.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless.
Kamloops looks to break out in their own end. The Lakers gain the zone. Shot! Big save in front.
Scoops up the puck.
Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Cooks won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board.
Hartman's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here.
Puck knocked loose after that hit.
Kamloops gains the zone and on the attack.
Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And makes the routine save.
She's just incredible when she drops into that butterfly position. She's intimidating. I mean, she makes herself as big as possible, but she almost floats across the bottom of the net. Real difficult to find the back of it.
Oh, gets a trapper on that one as he just got enough of it. Lets it go. Comes up with the stop. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Here's a short pass to McLean. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Taken by Cameron. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Scores!
Up on the bench for this goal, James. Not because it's the flashiest, but it's a hard-working goal. And you can see as she's stumbling, she's still got her eyes on the player that's open. She's able to execute, get her stick to puck, and slide that puck across. Just a beautiful play and a lot of concentration while she's off balance.
The Lakers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
With possession along the wall. Kamloops has the puck in the corner. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And that play's broken up. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a chance. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Oh, that's so ugly, James, and that is such a deflating goal. I think she thought she had it, but she lost sight of it. As she turned to corral it and find it, went right in the net. Oh, that's a tough one.
Erickson X won the draw. Forces the turnover. Scooped up along the wall by McGrattan. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that stop right there kept that puck from going in.
She's the leader on this team, James. She's the offensive producer, and everyone knows it. And it's a tough stop here because she knows how important that next goal is.
Moves it to Hudson. The Lakers take it along the wing. Kamloops has it near the wall. Moves it quickly over to Erickson Ek. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Lakers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck picked up in the open ice. Janmark's got it along the wing. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Lakers win it. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Battle along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Takes possession. Puts it on goal. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tries to get the puck to Poulin. Gains the zone. Quick feed to Mayers. Huge stop with the one-timer. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. A rocker off the blocker. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Marseille's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Glove hands. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Lakers are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Save Havens come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Drives to the paint. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Marseille's got one back here in the first period, but what a start.
Lackluster, to put it mildly, and coach wouldn't have drawn this up. You have to start with conviction, and they did not do it. But the latter half of this first period, they're starting to punch a little bit, but they need to find more of that if they want to get back in the game.
Quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Knocked around but keeps it going. And now he moves it to Price. Intercepted. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and she gets a piece of it to make the save. Marseille's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Boldy. Save Havens got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Lets it fly. Oh, and she was dialed in on that play. And the puck's booted away. Kamloops has possession of the puck. Made the save on the play. Ellis has it in the defensive end. Across the line from center. Passes it over. Turned aside by Milic. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sends it in deep. Wrist shot from the slot. Great save from in tight. Bordelo's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got numbers here. Oh, a clutch save!
Milic is able to...
Small little pop up on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net. Just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Marseille's trailing by one. Kamloops has won the draw and they take possession in the neutral zone. Quick feed down low. Feeds it up ahead. Wrists one, and that's off target as it hits the body. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Dishes it off. Fires it. And he takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. Kamloops plays it against the boards. Off the outside of the iron. Marseille's got it in their own zone. Save Havens across the blue line. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Hartman. Puck scooped up by McLean. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. To his teammate. Mayer's setting up against the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Marseille's got the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Price. And that's blocked away. Kamloops plays the puck along the boards. Tees it out from the point. Grabbed along the boards by Price. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Tremendous magical passing performance here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. hold of it against the wall. Kamloops gains control of the puck. Great stick work with the steal. Oh, look at this. Kamloops has the puck. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Lakers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Marseille's won the defensive zone draw. And she's knocked down to the ice and loses the puck. And she's knocked off the puck there. Moves it to Volsky. Can't get a hold of that pass. Kamloops has it against the half wall. Quick shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Oh, I love the way that she shuts the door on this one, James. Awareness to know where the puck is in that low slot and get in front of it to make it.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Marseille's got possession here in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops.
Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Kamloops has been showing a high-powered offense, James. I mean, a ton of shots on net, that real shot mentality, and it's working for them. This is a high-scoring affair, but they're in the lead.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Loses the coverage there. Oh, an even better save! And now he tries to get it across to Kaprizov. Takes it to the net. Oh, slick work with the glove by Milic. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Lakers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Scoops up the puck now. Keeps possession. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Volsky's carrying it ahead. And they keep the pressure on. Save Havens trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Milic is going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Kamloops has been the more active team offensively tonight, and they lead it early in the second.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. To the low slot. Goalie with the stop.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Scoops up the puck here. From the open ice, they gain the line. Kamloops wins the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Oh, what a save! She keeps it out!
Oh, I don't even know how it stayed out, James. Everyone always says your goaltender has to steal one, and I'll tell you what, she just stole a goal back from her opponent.
And she comes up with a quick answer there. Here's a short pass to Mayers. A chance! Oh, and she gets a piece of that one to deny them. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Makes the save. And she'll hang on for a much-needed whistle for her squad in front of her.
Well, a big face-off looming here, and you've got some tired defensive legs, and I think that Tendy might be gassed as well.
Oh, there's nothing more than she wants is a clear off of this face-off, James. And this is a tough position for a team to be in. And often it ends in either a goal or a penalty stick infraction because you can't keep your feet moving.
Across the line, down the left wall. Kamloops looks to get things going now with the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sensational save as she keeps it out.
I have no idea how that stayed out of the net, James. It's all about desperation. That should have been a goal. I'm absolutely shocked that that puck didn't find the back of the net, James. I mean, he was in tight. His perfect shot, he's accurate, and the goaltender comes up huge.
Skates to the crease, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. And he passes it up ahead to Poulin. Puts it in deep. Marseille's got a hold of the puck now. Great read by Ramsey. Stopped with ease. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Save Haven's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Kaprizov. Save Havens on the attack. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kaprizov. On-man rush. Sends it out in front. A blast. Kamloops isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. He's won it off the faceoff. And he can't hang on after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Cameron. Big time stop.
Her positioning's perfect here, James. As she gets into the butterfly position, she drops. She's covering the proper portion of the net, but she's got the mobility to move across laterally to make the save.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here they come on the attack. Breakaway. And the shot. No way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Lakers are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Cook's won it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he loses control here. And he takes the feed. Smart defensive play there. Mayers plays the puck. And she turns that one aside. Moves it quickly over to Mueller. Back at the point, he set it up. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Milic. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Lakers now lead by 2. Kamloops has it in their own end. From off the wall and onto a stick. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Slides it across. Takes the puck. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that slides right out to center ice. Kamloops moves ahead with the puck. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Goaltenders have to be fearless, and she is. I mean, she's right at the top of her crease, being real aggressive from a grade-A shooter in that slot area, and she makes the save with the glove.
Kamloops continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. Puck picked up by Work. That's off a stick. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, when you're the last line of defense, you have to do anything and everything to keep the puck out of your net, and that's exactly what she does. The shooter has point-blank range, and she makes the save.
McGrattan's got it into offensive territory. And that one's turned away. Battle along the boards. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Dismiss that chance. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Easily turned away with the glove. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Bringing the physicality tonight. Marseille's got the puck along the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Kamloops takes hold of the puck. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Marseille's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 4-2 is the score. Marseille's won the draw. Quick feed to Kurski. Hammers the shot. Oh, what a stop.
Milic has been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love how aggressive she is and the way she plays this shot from the inner slot. She makes herself as big as possible, intimidating the shooter.
Well, another sellout here inside the arena tonight. And Cheryl, I got a question for you. You know who likes a winner?
Everybody likes a winner.
Yeah.
I think I had that tagline, no problem. And this entire building loves a winner, and that's why they're here. They've been following their team, who's been doing so many things well, in particular their energy and dictating the pace right from the get-go. You can feel it. It's electric and passionate in here.
Quick pass to McLean. Here's a shot. Turns him away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Kamloops maintains the lead here in this second period. They have put a ton of shots on net. Cooks won the draw here for her team. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, tremendous reflexes as she gets a piece of that one.
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Moves it to Bordelot. Kamloops tries to break out from their own end. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And he sidesteps the check there. Marseille's gained possession along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Throws it in. And the play continues. Hammers one from the point. Oh, she keeps it out. I thought she was beaten, but no, the one-timer is denied. Kamloops gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Slides it up to Bork. Takes a shot. She scores! Boss time!
Wow, the leader in her is really elevating right now, and she puts the puck in the net. Everyone on her bench just looking at her, you can see how happy they are for her. This elevates everyone. She's a popular player on the team, and you know why, James? She is leadership personified. Her relentless energy on that goal is shown by the bench. Everyone explodes, jumping up. They look to her for a timely goal, a timely moment, and she always answers the call.
Kamloops is having one of those nights that we'll be looking at these highlights in the morning going, wow, wow, and more wow.
Yeah, and they'll want to continue to wow into the third period and continue where they left off in the latter half of this game. But in order to do that, they're going to have good habits and not give any life to their opponent.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Kamloops has taken a 3-goal lead. The Lakers win the draw here in their own end. Milch is going to hang on for a whistle. Kamloops is still up big time here late in period number 2. They have certainly come to play tonight. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Kamloops steps inside. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic. Marseille's got possession of the puck. And now he passes up to Knight. And he slides it quickly to Janmark. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denies him in front.
Milic is certainly not afraid to compete. I mean, he has been under siege all game long, and it's almost as if the more shots he gets, the more he thrives in the crease.
Kamloops has cashed in on all these scoring chances as they lead it late in this middle frame. Wandell's won the draw. Takes the blast. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Kamloops is sitting pretty in this game with a healthy lead. They wire one off the frame right there. Could have been extended even more. Gotta love the aggressive nature to their play, in particular in the offensive zone.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Along the half wall with the puck. There's another for the hit parade. Boldy's lugging the puck. From the neutral zone now. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes it into the slot.
But there's not much room for the shooter to move in, and she recognizes it, and she gets right out, makes herself as big as possible, and makes the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's a 5-2 hockey game. And they win the draw on their own end. Save Haven's got it in their own zone. Passes on over to Hudson. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Sends it into the offensive zone. Kamloops has it near the wall. Oh, she catches someone with the glove. She was on it.
They always say goaltenders have something special about them, and you have to want to be in that position to stand in front of a shot like this. She does it, and she makes the save.
Kamloops has generated tons of offensive chances, and as a result, they lead big late in the second period. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big stop right there. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Kamloops continues to lead here in the late stages of period number 2. They have been the more complete team offensively. And off the draw, they'll take possession. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a short pass to Mayers. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Marseille's taking possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Kamloops gains a hold of it. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes a shot. Great save. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Marseille's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Quick snap! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
What an outstanding save, James. I mean, the tracking and the mobility that she shows here to be able to get in front of that shot right in the low slot. Beautiful save.
The Lakers are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Puck grab by Burke and makes the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Lakers have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Save Havens got it in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Volsky. Feeds the puck over. That's gloved by Milic. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Kamloops leads it early in this third period. They have been active in the offensive zone all night. Marseille's won the faceoff. Here's a shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Taken along the wall by Burke. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the kick save! Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. The Lakers win it. He grabs the puck here at the point. Marseille's gained possession. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Pass back to the point. That's blocked. They've got numbers. And they're on the attack. Incomplete pass and the rush breaks down. Quick pass to Meyers. Great read on the block. And not much on that one.
She is so technically sound when she drops to the butterfly. I mean, she makes herself as big as possible. She can get square to the puck, but she also has the athletic ability and agility to move across the bottom of the net. Outstanding.
Milch has opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Kamloops has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves it to Hudson. And here's the pass to Boldy. Handles the puck at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Feeds the puck to Parento. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and she gets a little bit of the puck there to deny them.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Kamloops has been the more complete team tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Price wins the draw, and they'll go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, get that shot out of here. Great block on her part. Directed over to McLean. Here's a chance. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Milch is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Kamloops really came to play here tonight. They lead at 5-2. Marseille is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him! Slides it on over to Price. Jostles the puck loose. Hartman's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Lakers have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Marseille's got it, and they're on the attack. Turned aside with a glove by Milic. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. On the attack along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Burke. Here he is, takes the shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Sends the pass down low. Hammers one, scores, and that young phenom is doing it again.
Yeah, the rookie gets his 20th of the season. I mean, this is a bona fide goal scorer. It's tough when you come to a new team. You want to impress, you want to get your feet under you. He's done more than that, James. Man, did he ever get all of that one-timer. For a second, I thought he was going to miss wide, James, but he wound up hitting the post, and he gets a nice redirect into the net.
Kamloops continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Oh, look at this chance. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Great feed from the left side. Kamloops has possession of the puck. Here we go, odd man rush here. Tries to get it over to Kaprizov. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puck exits the zone. Shakes off the coverage. Comes up with a monster save in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Kamloops holds a noticeable edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Save Haven's got the win off that draw. Passes the puck over to Gordine. Oh, look at this. Fires it. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Milic.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's intercepted. Carries it across the line. Here's the pass. Steps in front of the one-timer and makes the save. Kamloops probably doesn't want this game to end tonight based on how things have gone offensively as they continue to lead in period number 3. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, club save and a beauty! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Eriksson X won the draw inside his own end. Oh, Madison with the paddle save!
This is where he earns his money, the most coveted spot just ahead of the blue paint, and this time he doesn't convert because the goaltender makes an excellent save.
McGrattan's got control of the puck in the corner. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Eriksson X got it in the defensive end. Kamloops will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Oh, how did they stop that with the one-timer? They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Kamloops on the attack. That's intercepted. Passes it over to McLean. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Price moves the puck. Dumps it in. Grabs the puck in the corner. Can't hang on after that hit. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Here's the save on the play.
Milic has got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here's a blast. Comes up with the stop. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Lakers will play it in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Lays into the body on the play. Slides it over to Ellis. Here's a short pass to Faber. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Picked up along the boards by Hartman. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And the puck leaves the zone. The Lakers have it now. And she shakes off a check. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Shot! Oh, what a stop! Kamloops looks to move the puck from their own end. Look at her go. Here's a shot. Score! She makes it 1, 2, 3 for the hat trick.
I've really never been in a position, James, to look for number 4, but she certainly is. She's had a real dominant game tonight. You don't get those opportunities unless you have your legs under you, and she's certainly found them. She's hit open ice, and she's executed.
A special night for her on the road. To end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Kamloops looks to get things going now with the puck. Marseille's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Marseille's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Sets a pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Showing off her edge work there. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Here they come on the attack. The Lakers gain control of the puck. Sends it in on the attack. Comes out to play the puck. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
They made contact with the goaltender, and there certainly was, so he's going to get a 2-minute minor.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Kamloops gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Houston. Into the corner now. Marseille's got a hold of the puck now.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Here's a blast! What a stop! Slides the puck to Cameron. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Marseille's got the puck behind the net. Kamloops gains possession undermanned. She handles the feed.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
And now it's over to Mueller. And that play's broken up. The Lakers are on the attack. From point blank, big save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Milic.
Line change.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Shuts him down. Tries to feed it over to Hudson. He carries the puck up along the wing.
Bork's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Puck dumped in. Finds some space in the corner. The Lakers penalty killers come up huge.
An effective PK, you have to read, be aggressive on those reads, and look what happens. They get a ton of shots on net. As she makes her way slowly to the bench, you can see that she's struggling and wincing in a significant amount of pain. You know she's going to need help off the ice.
Scores! The Lakers lead, and he is all smiles on the ice now.
And it's a milestone marker for him as he gets 300 points to notch under his belt, James. But, you know, every time he gets the puck on his stick now, you know that he's going to be an offensive threat, whether it's to shoot or to thread the needle.
Marseille's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Save Havens in on the offensive attack now. Takes a shot. Oh, solid save by Milic.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Quick shot! Tremendous stop by Hellebuck. From point-blank range! Oh, my goodness, it stayed out! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And look at scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals!
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Kamloops has been all over them right from puck drop, and they lead it big time late in this third period.
And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Oklahoma City's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Kamloops is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight.
And a great save! And there's a shot!
Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Handles the pass from the right side.
Marseille's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Mueller. Loses the coverage there.
And that's blocked from someone in front.
Kamloops gets the puck near the boards. Quick feed to Janmark. From the point, they take control of it. Keeps a hold of it on the play.
Oh, what a save in front!
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Save Havens won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And she shakes off a check. And one last save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up.
Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.